Welcome, everybody. It's nearly game time here at the Key Arena in Seattle. The visiting New Orleans Hornets will face off against the Sonics here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. Good evening. Along with Michelle Tafoya and Bill Walton, I'm Bob Fitzgerald. The players are getting loosened up for the start of the game. Bill, who needs to come up big for their team to win?
Fitz, I was fortunate to play with some fantastic players in my day, so I know greatness when I see it. Rashard Lewis is a more than capable small forward. He's such a hard worker out there, and he can do a little bit of everything. What a great competitor, no question about it. Standing just across the court is another difference maker. Jamal Mashburn is a more than capable small forward. The guy's built like a tank, and his imposing physique allows him to outmuscle and intimidate everyone.
Thanks, Bill. Well, it's time for tip-off. Let's get underway. The Hornets get the tip, and we're underway. Now let's go down to Michelle Tafoya, who has an update for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. I spoke with the Sonics head coach before warm-ups, and I asked him what he thought would be the key to scoring against such a tough defensive squad. He said, quote, "We just need to execute our offense. If we do that and we get good shots, I like our chances." A confident statement. We'll see if they can get it done. Guys, let's send it back to you.
Thanks, Michelle. Pass to Mashburn. To Brown. Brown nails it. The inbound to Daniels. Feeds it inside. Glides in. Finishes with a soft touch.
That layup was right there for the taking, Fitz. As long as you don't rush it, those buckets should be automatic.
The Hornets work it up court, and they're down by 2. Pass to McGlure. Potapenko steals it. It's one-on-one. Swings it to Radmanovich. The 10-footer. Banks it in.
That can be one of the toughest shots to ever make in the game of basketball. It's so tricky. First, you have to compensate for your momentum, and then you got to find the soft touch when you're flying toward the basket like that.
Passes to Mashburn. Takes a 3. Corralled by Radmanovich. The pass to Allen. The Sonics lose the ball out of bounds and turn it over. Pass to Alexander. Dumps it to McGlure. Radmanovich steals it.
He had the right idea. He just made the wrong pass. You've got to put more zip on that ball when you're going inside.
The pass to Allen. Gives the up fake. The triple was off the mark by Allen. Here's the break. The tough shot. Cans the shot.
Alexander.
Inbound pass to Daniels. Dumps it inside. Allen hammered, and he'll go to the line. And it's good. He gets them both. The Hornets advance it, and they're behind 8-4. Skips it to Mashburn. The pass to Davis. Jacks up a 3. Radmanovich hauls it in.
The defense didn't give him a lot of room there. He's not really a great three-point shooter, so he needs all the space he can get.
Passes to the baseline. Goes up. Hauled in off the defensive glass by Mashburn. Bounces it to Mashburn. From 17 feet out. Daniels rises up and secures the ball from way above the rim. The skip pass to Allen. Passes to Radmanovich. Is looking to do something with it. With the runner. Yes!
It's always a good thing to see players making plays. He saw the opening and he took it in to score the basket.
The Hornets work it up court, and we have a 6-point game. To Mashburn. Dishes it down low. Throws it up. Gets the lay-in.
We gotta take a look at this one again, Fitz. It's all about making plays like he just did.
Inbound pass. They bring it up court. About 3.5 minutes left here in the first. The bounce pass to Lewis. Gives the up fake. For 3, it's good.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Fitz. Biting on every pump fake isn't a good idea.
Pass to Mashburn. To Alexander. Pump fakes. Lets it go from the wing. Nice board by the 4-year man out of Yugoslavia. Passes to the left side. Gives the up fake. McGlure, clean the glass. They bring it up court. 2:44 left in the first. Passes to Mashburn. Skips it to McGlure. On the money. The Sonics work it up court, and they're up 13-8. The pass to Lewis. Pump fakes. From long range. Good.
Definitely some replay-worthy material on this one, Fitz. Watch how he really took advantage of the situation.
Pass to Mashburn. Feeds it inside. Takes it in. Lays it right in.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
Passes to the baseline. 13 feet out. It falls short.
The defender had him hearing footsteps, and he couldn't maintain concentration on the shot. Nice D there.
To McGlure. The tough shot. Radmanovich cleans the defensive boards. Passes to Lewis. Jacks up a triple. Brown yanks it down inside. Lets it go. Clanks it off back iron.
Baron Davis has a mediocre mid-range shot, but the defensive pressure was definitely above average.
McGlure ripped it down from way up there. Swings it to Alexander. Feeds it to McGlure. It's picked off by Allen. Passes to Daniels. Steps back and shoots. Biffs the one-handed jam. Pass to McGlure. McGlure gets it to fall.
Impressive play, Fitz. This one's worthy of a second look.
The Sonics advance it, and they're leading by 4. The pass to Allen. Alexander gets called for blocking, and that's his first foul of the game. Potapenko will head to the bench. McGlure will leave the floor. Swings it to the left side. Pump fakes. From deep. Bounces it off left rim, then in.
Ray Allen can really fill it up offensively. It's a good idea for them to get him the ball a lot more.
From 20 feet out. Hauled in by Chandler. Can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of one. The score, 19-12. Murray throws it in to start the second. Passes to Collison. Chandler picks off the pass.
He knew he blew that one the second he let the pass go. The defender knew exactly where he was going with the ball.
Booked that post shot by Davis. Dumps it down low. Shoots from the post. Automatic.
Watching a real deal NBA player work to get his offense is always worth a replay or two. Good job.
Davis advances it. He's shooting 42% from the floor. To Mashburn. Pass to Chandler. Gives the up fake. The bucket was set up with a dish by Mashburn. The Sonics work it up court. They're shooting 50% from long range. Passes to the right block. With the hook shot. Puts too much on it.
He was up there on the glass and came away with a defensive rebound. That's great hustle.
The pass to Mashburn. Pass to Kemp. 7 on the shot clock. Sent away by James. The ball's loose. Didn't realize that he was on the line, and they'll turn it over. Chandler inbounds to Davis. The Sonics were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. The pass to Davis. Cross court. Steps back. Steps back and shoots. Connects. Bounces it to Lewis. Dumps it to the middle. Jams it home.
That was a real power dunk all the way, Fitz. He really bears down when he gets near that hoop and throws it down with authority.
Davis. It's loose. The Hornets recover it. Collison got the inside rebound. Passes to Collison. Dishes to Allen. Takes it up. The offensive rebound reeled in by James. Drops in the pretty layup.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
They bring it up court. About 4.5 minutes left here in the second. To Chandler. Bounce pass to Davis. Shoots from 12. Hauled down inside by Collison.
Baron Davis fired up a prayer. You knew the moment he released it, it had no chance whatsoever.
What a pass by the second-year man out of Georgia. The Hornets bring it up court. They're shooting 42% from the floor. Shoots. Can't nail the jumper. It's one-on-one. Swings it to Lewis. With the runner. Nope. Pass to Chandler. The skip pass to Davis. Davis. Good!
NBA action can be so quick, it's a good thing we've got the replay ready for you.
The Sonics bring it up court, and we have a 7-point game. The pass to Collison. Dishes it to the middle. The layup was dropped in by Allen.
Nick Collison set that one up perfectly. Nice look.
They bring it up court. 2:58 left in the half. From 17 feet out. Snatched down inside by Kemp. Finishes with a soft touch. The inbound to Hayes. To Collison. Dishes inside. To the bucket. Bricks off right iron. No good. Passes to Mashburn. Pass to Mashburn. 5 on the shot clock. Shoots with the clock winding down. It falls.
He really came through on this play. You can see how he got into perfect position to score the second time around on the replay.
The Sonics work it up court and they're in front, 29-24. Swings it to Lewis. The pass to Allen. Chandler pulled down another rebound. That's 4 so far. Passes to Mashburn. Passes to the baseline. Fires from the right block. Tickles the twine.
Sean Kemp isn't in the game for his shooting, but he took full advantage of that opportunity and got it to fall.
Pass to Allen. Takes the turnaround Jay. Hits the left rim and out. The Hornets advance it, and they're on an 8-2 run. To Mashburn. Feeds it to the middle. Shoots from the post. Collison hauls in his third rebound. Fires. An emphatic rejection by Kemp. Drops.
Good looking play here, Fitz. I like how he scored on this one.
Davis heads up court. He's got 10 points. Swings it to Mashburn. The feed to Davis. The dunk was just crushed in by Davis.
Jamal Mashburn saw his buddy had a lane to the bucket and led him with the pass. That's how to play basketball.
Tries to back down. Kemp yanked it down off the defensive glass. Tries the spin move. It's rejected by Collison. Allen came up with a steal, and that's his third. They bring it up court. 36 ticks left in the half. Feeds it down low. Chandler. Graceful finish.
When you get in close like that, you have to be able to seal the deal no matter how much traffic you're in, Fitz. That was a nice play.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Lewis. Gives the up fake. Nice pump fake to set up the triple by Lewis.
Rashard Lewis is not a guy to forget about on the wing. He'll eat up poor defense like that all day long.
Skip pass to Kemp. Pump fakes. 13 feet out. That's rebound number 5 by Collison. Got it off in time, but the buzzer beater was missed by Collison. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 34-30. Now that we've got a little break in the action, why don't we take a look at the first half with our ESPN game track. Bill, take it away.
Rashard Lewis has been absolutely automatic from three-point range in the first half. He's got to be feeling very confident right now, and they do well to keep the ball in his hands as the game continues. Baron Davis has been carrying the other side, and they're only down by a little. If they can put together a few shots in a row here, they'll resume the lead in what should prove to be an exciting second half.
Thanks, Bill. Without further ado, it's time to start the third. Lewis inbounds it to start the second half. Michelle Tafoya has some extra info for us. Michelle?
Thanks, Fitz. During halftime, I had a moment to talk with the head coach of the Sonics. He said that while they've done enough to gain the lead, he still sees room for improvement. He also told me that they're going to focus more on defensive pressure in the paint in the second half and told me, quote, "We've got to lock things down in there or we could be in a lot of trouble." We'll see how it pans out. Back to you, Bob.
Thanks, Michelle. McGlure hauled down his third rebound so far. Yes!
He was able to put his stamp on that one. When your number's called, that's the way you want to come through.
They bring it up court. About 6.5 minutes left here in the third. Passes to Potapenko. Pass to Allen. Lets it go from the left block. Mashburn grabs the rebound, but that's only his second so far.
Well, he missed, and it should come as no surprise to any of us. That was an extremely difficult shot, and honestly, they could have gotten a lot better look than that.
Dumps it to Daniels. Drilled in by Daniels. The Hornets bring it up court, and they're trailing by 4. It's stolen by Daniels. Dunks it. Davis works it up court. He's shooting 42% from the floor. To McGlure. With the runner. Nails it.
That was an excellent play, Fitz. Terrific job of getting himself into perfect scoring position.
The Sonics advance it. They're shooting 45% from the floor. The pass to Lewis. Passes to the right block. The tough shot. Radmanovich snatches it down. Gets the lay-in.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
Davis brings it up court, and he can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. Passes to Alexander. Shot clock winding down. Off-target 3 by Monster Mash.
The defense really met the challenge that time. You have to take your perimeter defense seriously and close out on those shooters the second he brings the ball up.
Swings it to Radmanovich. Isolates. Davis advances it, and he's got 4 assists. Skips it to Mashburn. Bounce pass to Alexander. From the corner. Ripped down from the stratosphere by Radmanovich. Passes to the baseline. McGlure hauled it in. Tries the spin move. Puts it up. 11. No good from 11 feet.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
It's picked off by Brown. Backs down. Pass to Mashburn. Dumps it inside. Nice rebound by the 9-year veteran out of Wright State. To Radmanovich. Inside. Automatic. The pass to Alexander. Dishes it down low. Radmanovich picks off the pass, and he comes away with his 3rd steal. Pass to Radmanovich. To the rack. Snatched by Mashburn.
That one was his to make, but I guess with the defenders nearby, he just got flustered. Better luck next time.
The bounce pass to Mashburn. To Mashburn. 7 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Allen grabs the rebound. Passes to Daniels. The handoff to Potapenko. Pulls up. Way off. The fast break. Skip pass to Mashburn. Pass to McGlure. Bounce pass to Alexander. Radmanovich went way up to get the board. To Allen. Allen can't cash in the runner. Feeds it down low. Radmanovich intercepts the pass. Feeds it to Daniels. Dunks it.
Nice little play there. Not the fanciest dunk in the world, but it got the job done.
They bring it up court. 1:48 left in the third quarter. The pass to Mashburn. Passes to the baseline. Shoots. Can't finish at the rim. Yes!
That was a real power dunk all the way, Fitz. He really bears down when he gets near that hoop and throws it down with authority.
Brown inbounds to Davis. The Hornets work it up court and they'll try to stop the run. Bounces it to Mashburn. The dish to Brown. Finishes with a soft touch.
I like the play in real time, Fitz, but I like it even better in replay. I love seeing all the hard work that goes into getting a bucket.
Daniels works it up court, and with a bucket here, can get his 10th point of the game. Passes to Allen. The Hornets bring it up court, and they're trailing 50-36. Pass to Mashburn. Dumps it inside. The pass picked off by Potapenko. Tries to back him down with the hook shot. Potapenko rips it down inside. To Potapenko. From about 16. Yes!
This one looks even better the second time, Fitz. Nice play to get to the bucket.
Davis brings it up court, and he's got 12 points. Missed by McGlure.
Have been stagnating offensively in the third.
Backs down. Davis was camped in the lane there, and he gets a 3-second call. Knocks it down. James looks fresh coming back on the floor. Mashburn hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while. The pass to Hayes. Skips it to Daniels. 5 on the shot clock. Gives the up fake. Launches beyond the arc. Bounced off back iron and in.
Vladimir Radmanovich always has the green light from downtown. His tray, so true.
We're at the end of 3, and we've got a blowout in the making. The score, 56-36. Chandler inbounds it to start the final quarter. Passes to Chandler. Pass to Chandler. Dumps it to the middle. Shoots from the post. The defensive board corralled by Radmanovich.
Jamal McGlure is as close as you can get to a guaranteed bucket when he gets it in that close, but the defender made such a great play to shut him down.
From the wing, Davis grabs the defensive rebound. Dishes it to Smith. The denial by Lewis. Radmanovich picked his pocket. Automatic.
He drove that one right into the teeth of the defense, Fitz. I don't care how that one looked. That was not an easy layup.
They bring it up court, coming up on the 6-minute mark here in the fourth. The skip pass to Davis. Davis hits the jumper.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your entire game.
The Sonics advance it, and they're up big. Dishes to the middle. Get that out of here. The quick shot was missed by Davis. Backs in to Hayes. James grabbed the inside rebound. The Sonics touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Radmanovich will come off the floor. Mashburn comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. Passes to Davis. Pass to Mashburn. To Brown. Takes the shot. Misses the tough shot.
The defense served it up on a platter, and he still doesn't sink it. What's up with that? He can't be happy there.
He gets the first of two. He gets them both. The Hornets bring it up court, and they've really been struggling to keep this one close. Pass to Smith. Passes to the baseline. Takes the turnaround Jay. It's in.
That's called working for the highlight reel. And here comes his reward, Fitz.
The inbound to Allen. Allen heads up court. He's shooting 31% from the floor. Passes to Hayes. Puts up the tray. 19 points by the marksman out of UConn.
Ray Allen sure is confident in his three-point shot. Even on a fast break, he jacks up a contested three and drains it.
Passes cross court. From the left block. On the money. Allen advances it. The bounce pass to Hayes. Dishes down low. Glides in. Drops in the pretty layup.
Sometimes you just have to force things to create your own offense. He did a nice job of going inside to make something out of nothing.
The Hornets advance it, and they trail by 23. Swings it to Mashburn. Spins. 5 on the shot clock. Hit the front of the rim and bounced out. Off the mark by Mashburn.
It looks like he bit off a little bit more than he could chew with that spin move. It's hard to switch gears smoothly from a 360 into a shot.
Swatted by Smith. That last layup was no good by Brown. With the step back. Fires from the high post. Gets the bucket. Tries to back down. Passes to the right block. From the right block, Lewis skies for the rebound. Skip pass to Lewis. The pass to Allen. McGlure grabbed the rock inside. Bounce pass to Smith. Smith bricks it off front iron.
Fitz, they just can't get it to fall here in the fourth.
Pass to Hayes. To Allen with the crossover. 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Doesn't get enough under it. Crosses it over. With the shot. Gets the lay-in.
That's how you take your man off the dribble and get the lay-in. He has a crossover move that's just devastating when he's on.
They bring it up court. 1:57 left in regulation. The pass to Allen. Seven on the shot clock. Pump fakes. Allen. No good, but they still have a double-digit lead.
The defense did a very good job of staying right up on him, and his middling mid-range game just wasn't up to the task.
Passes to Brown. Money.
The name of the game is finishing off the play, Fitz. That wasn't an easy layup by any stretch of the imagination, and he had to earn what he got that time. Nice job of going to the rack and laying it in there.
The Sonics advance it, and they might want to eat some time off the clock here. Pass to Hayes. Lets it go from the left block. Flips it in for two. Inbound pass to Davis. Passes to Mashburn. Lets it go from the wing. Got it, but they're still back double digits.
Jamal Mashburn took no time whatsoever in jacking that one up, but he was so open and he knocked it down. You can't argue with that.
Swings it to Daniels. With the hop step, nails it.
The fans at home need to see this one again. You can really appreciate the finer details of the game when you get to see exactly how he got the score.
Fires it way up court. To Davis. Shoots it. No good, and they continue to trail by double figures. Pass to Daniels. Backs him down.
Antonio Daniels couldn't put it back in. Way to stay after it, though, on the offensive glass.
The pass to Daniels. Passes to Lewis. With the crossover. Hayes commits the charge, and that's his first foul of the game. James will head to the bench. Alexander looks fresh coming back on the floor. Gives the up fake. Beyond the arc. Connects by McGlure. The full court Hail Mary was off the mark by Murray. There's the horn. That signifies the end of the game, and that'll do it. The Sonics blow out the Hornets 71-50. A pretty convincing victory, to say the least, Bill.
You can say that again, Fitz. The Sonics were totally dialed in from long range and just kept knocking down threes all game long. Their torrid shooting from behind the arc was a big part of their success.
Well, thanks. We also don't want to forget our player of the game. Lewis played great. He finishes with 25 points, 3 rebounds, and he's our ESPN player of the game. Well, that'll do it. For Bill Walton, Michelle Tafoya, and the rest of our ESPN crew, Bob Fitzgerald saying so long, and we'll see you next time.
Tempo choppy, can poke chill in my lobby. This your hobby. No, you know the story. Hit the game winner or send it into overtime. Make it rain. Ice water in my veins.